Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Cas MMA, and today I'm just going to be doing a recap of Manel Kape versus Asu Almabayev, and I mean, man, this was a great one. I heard so many people in the build-up of this card complaining, say, is this the worst fight night we'd ever seen, this fight night sucks, blah blah blah. This was a banger. This was better than UFC 312. This might have been the best card we've seen this year. This was incredible, start to finish. Yeah, I'm going to start from Manel Kape versus Asu Almabayev, because I'm a big Manel Kape fan. You guys can tell from honestly any part of my channel. I fucking love this guy. But that might have been the single worst stoppage in the history of the UFC. What the fuck was Mark Beltran doing? Why do you stop that fight? That is not a situation of a fight where you should remotely be stopping it. Asu Almabayev is actively shooting a double leg as he's stopping it. And it's the story of just the eye pokes again for the second week in a row. It's a great card, but the main event has an asterisk over it because of an eye poke. But Manel Kape dominated that for the 3 rounds that we had it. He would have won out to win, but it's the same thing as Song Yadong. Song Yadong dominated the 3 rounds and then won via a weird eye poke situation. And same with Manel Kape. And that stoppage was absolutely horrific. Mike Beltran is maybe the worst ref ever. That was ridiculous. That's the worst stoppage I think I've ever seen, maybe except for Bobby Green, Jalen Turner, where fucking Jalen Turner murdered him, and the ref didn't stop it. That was the other way. This was an insanely early stoppage. Even though Asu Almabayev was kind of running away, but I don't know, that's a crazy time to stop a fight. But, I mean, that's a great win for Manel Kape. Him versus Pantoja just is next. There's absolutely zero other options for Manel Kape other than Pantoja next. And yeah, man, I'm so excited for that one. I don't know what you do with Asu Almabayev, to be honest with you. He's sort of in a rough spot. I like him versus Ramazan Tamirov, who I'll get to probably at the end of this video, to be honest with you. Because I don't think I'm going to go from front to back. I think I'm sort of going to jump around the card based off what I find interesting. But next one we get into is not the co-main. I'm just going to hop to Nasrat Haqparast versus Esteban Ribovic, because I find this is the second most interesting fight. This was an absolute fucking banger. And this was the most predictable banger of all time. And I got the Manel Kape prediction right, even though I thought he'd win by decision. He got it done by finish. I thought Esteban Ribovic was going to get a 3rd round KO or a close decision in this fight. And man, he almost got a close decision. This was impossible to score. This is one of those ones where if we had 10-10 rounds in MMA, this should have been a 10-10 round, but we just don't have a 10-10 round. It's not an option that we have. So I don't disagree with the decision, but I don't agree with the decision. I didn't know what to do with the 2nd round. I'll have to watch it back 15 times probably to come to a decision. And honestly, I'll make a who everybody should fight next video probably tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. But Nasrat Haqparast on a 5-fight winning streak, I think now. Maybe it might be 4. I think it's 5. And he should be in the top 15, and he should be looking I don't know, he should be in a decent position to get a top 15. Good opponent. This was a great win from him. The winner of this, I thought, should probably be 15th ranked. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to see who he fights next. And Esteban Ribovic's output is absolutely insane. That was a great fight because Esteban Ribovic just didn't stop coming forward. Every time, 1-2, 1-2, kick, throw. He threw 150 strikes around, It was one of the most insane output performances I've seen in my life. But the reason I think Haqparast probably deserved to get the 2nd round was because he threw heavier shots. He threw more impactful shots, even if Ribovic had more volume. He threw more shots overall. And next up, I'm going to get into William Gomez versus Haider Emil, another fucking banger on this card. This card was ridiculous from start to finish. And I'll get into Cody Brundage too, which that was a great win from him. Such a weird ref situation, but this was incredible. And I thought William Gomez was going to win a close 29-28 decision. And now, this is another pick I got wrong where I kind of got it right. William Gomez almost won a close 29-28 decision. The split decision just went Haider Emil's way. And I went 5-5 overall on the picks for this card, which is fucking horrible. But there's so many annoying ones. If I just get these 2 split decisions, I'm 7-3. And the ones I got wrong, I don't think were too bad. I think I analyzed them pretty well. I said Haqparast was a good underdog, so I'll take it. But this was another banger of a fight on this card. Haider Emil, I think, deserved the win. I think he edged out round 1 and round 3. Oh, fuck, round 2 and round 3. I think he barely got it, but round 2 was just such a back and forth war that it's just so hard to score it one way or another. And I'm going to have to go watch it back. Like, it's the same story as Hopras Rubovic. You just can't really give it either way when they're going back and forth in that way. Like, you have to look at every single minute strike, add it up, the impact, and it's just hard to do that in the moment when you're scoring. So I don't disagree with the decision. I think they probably awarded Haider Emil's pressure. Yeah, that was a great fight. This card was incredible overall. I'll get into the co-main event now. Cody Brundage versus Julian Marquez. Another fucking banger. Somebody said this looked like two drunk uncles fighting over the last beer. And I thought that was a great analogy. This fight was incredible as it lasted. Just no technique, just brawling. And Julian Marquez rocks Cody Brundage, has him on the ropes. Both of their mouthpieces fall out. And as Marquez is probably about to finish Brundage, the ref stops his momentum, puts the mouthpieces back in, and Brundage finishes him like 15 seconds later. And this is another, both the co-main and main event were sort of messed up by really weird reffing moments. But they're also both really, really good fights overall. This was a barn burner of a round. Maybe round of the year. I don't know. Like, there's been a lot of good fights this year. I think this and William Emil Haider Gomez. Haider Emil William Gomez. Round 2 and this round 1 both have arguments to be round of the year. This was a great card. And yeah, this is another banger. On a card which a lot of people said was shit and wasn't very good, this is another fucking great banger on it. Yeah. I'll hop into Austin Lane versus Mario Pinto now. I said Mario Pinto was going to win via round 1 left hook KO. He won via round 2 KO, right hook KO. But what I didn't predict was Austin Lane knocks down Mario Pinto in round 1, wins it, dominates it. Mario Pinto looks like he shouldn't be there, shouldn't be in the ring with Austin Lane, who I think absolutely sucks. I think Austin Lane is the epitome of a fat heavyweight, but Mario Pinto's speed advantage just got him one of the most incredible, like, fucking weird, wild, swinging hooks right on the button. Flattens Austin Lane. And yeah, I think we have another heavyweight prospect. And 2025 has been good for heavyweight prospects. We have Talison Teixeira. We have Mario Pinto. And that's... there's somebody else I'm forgetting right now, but there's been a few that have been coming up. So maybe we'll get Walter Walker. So maybe we'll get like a refresh. Shamil Gaziev. Hamdi Abdul. No, I'm kidding. Hamdi Abdul will have some. But, there's been a rise up of young prospects in the heavyweight division. And with how thin heavyweight is as a division, like 30 fighters in total, I think, we need these young Dana White Contender Series prospects like Mario Pinto, like, what's the other guy's name? Fuck, I just said it. Talison Teixeira, to sort of rise up the ranks and provide a new, fresh juice into a division. Because Tom Aspinall is not going to have any opponents once he gets through John Jones. And we need these guys to be good. We need Mario Pinto and Teixeira to be really good fighters. Otherwise, the heavyweight division is screwed. Next up, Danny Barlow versus Sam Patterson. Another great fight. I'll sort of get back into like the normal order of like how these fights happen now. Sam Patterson, a pretty major underdog, comes back, upsets Danny Barlow with a crazy knockout. That it sort of reminded me of the Imavov Adesanya knockout because of the follow-up shot on the fence. Like the sort of hook uppercut he landed right on Danny Barlow's chin on the fence, puts him out cold. Sam Patterson looks like a pretty good prospect. And yeah, it's another great fight on this card. Another prospect I'm pretty excited for in the featherweight division. Next up, Ricardo Ramos versus Chepe Mariscal. Chepe Mariscal is now on a 5-fight win streak. He just breaks... It's 4-5. He just breaks Ricardo Ramos after 3 rounds of just battering him. Great performance. All in all, sort of just dominates Ricardo Ramos for 3 rounds. And Ricardo Ramos doesn't look like he should be in the ring with somebody of Chepe Mariscal's quality. So yeah, give Chepe Mariscal in the top 15. Looks pretty good. Andrea Lee versus JJ Aldrich. Oh my god, I predicted JJ Aldrich to win. JJ Aldrich won. That's all I'm gonna say. Andre Ali is on a 6-fight win streak. Other from the UFC. Next up, Lucas Almeida versus Danny Silva. Another one I got wrong, where I thought Lucas Almeida probably won this one. I thought he won round 2 and 3. So, realistically, if I got these 3 split decisions, if they didn't all go against me, I would have been like 7 and 3 or 8 and 2 or 6 and 4 even on the card. So I got a little bit unlucky with picks. Hopefully my UFC 313 ones do a little bit better. But yeah, Lucas Almeida got it done. Danny Silva got it done, even though I think Lucas Almeida won. But this was a pretty good fight too. Danny Silva looks really good on the feet, and then Almeida just started to come back later. And this wasn't the prelims of this fight night weren't quite as good. It was mainly the main card, so I'm gonna sort of fly through these prelims because they were kind of ass. And the last one is Charles Johnson versus Ramazan Tamirov. I've heard people say Charles Johnson got robbed, which just makes no sense. I thought he absolutely lost round 1 and round 2, and they weren't close. I thought Tamirov dominated round 1 and round 2, and Tamirov looks like a really good prospect. And I think they should do him versus Almabayev. These odds are wrong. Tamirov was like an underdog. He closed as an underdog. He was a favorite for like the whole week, but he closed as an underdog. So I'll take that as a good underdog pick for myself. And yeah, I mean, Tamirov looked really good. He went through 3 rounds. It's crazy the fact that he had the gas tank to go 3 rounds with Charles Johnson when he's winging every shot and putting all of his power into each side he throws. But it was a great performance from Tamirov, all in all, and a fantastic card. I can't believe anybody was complaining about this. I posted on Twitter. If you guys want to go check that out, check out my Twitter. I posted like real fans know that this fight night's gonna be a banger because all these fights are entertaining except for JJ Lee and Andre Lee and JJ Aldrich because they suck. But whatever. Yeah, it was a great card. Manel Kape should be facing Alexandre Pantoja next after he fights Kai Kara France. Honestly, Manel Kape took no damage. Just throw him back in there against Pantoja at 316. But I'll make sure every fight to make video tomorrow. Thank you guys for tuning in and see you next.